Okay. We're good to go, I think. All right, no, we are good to go. Alrighty. No, we're not. Do you guys want to see a game? Holy frick, I didn't realize that we weren't capturing the game the whole time. There we go. This is some scrub hour shenanigans. Holy. Throw that big? He's pretty big. Mozrek, thanks for the good luck. There we go. Oh, frick. I forgot that I made them different sources from the PR one. Well, with it being full screen. Okay, one sec. Playing in full screen, I haven't had the game crash on me during the game. It's really just the opening title screen, which is weird, but at least there's no gameplay going on and like nothing's happened. Oops. Man, nostalgia is one thing, but starting up these, you know, 4, 5, 6 CT, just like getting that opening theme and whatever else in there just hits me right in the good spots. The only stability problems we're probably gonna have is me mentally. Lamau. Summer? What summer? I say this because it's minus 45 today. What kind of heating do we use? Typically in-house. Just your standard natural gas. So I did, I'll probably mention this a couple times, but I did do an offline FF4 run last night because I was salty. So I was like, I'm just gonna one and done, and whatever happens, happens. Did save 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So now we just need to save 2 minutes and 1 second to get that sub 240. Thanks for the good luck, Pojo. Hopefully you saw that, the watch party is today for Castlevania. Minus 45? Yeah, no, I looked at him like, yeah, I'm not going out there. When we let Rocky out to go pee or whatever else, I'm like guarding the door and I'm just like waiting for him to come booking it back in. So I'm like, I know it's cold. The faraway times played at the funeral. I could see that. No problem. All I did is I just put watch party into the search function on Discord and saw it, because I know that that was the last thing that was said about it. Well, all right, that shouldn't be too bad to find. All right, auto battle is now the Y button, not the X. Oh no, wait. The menu button is the Y button, not the X button. I think auto battle is always the same button between the two games. Yo Sitar. Totally not what did I call you yesterday? I do feel bad about that for what it's worth. Sens came out with just a massive win over the Bruins yesterday after losing a 2-goal lead. Brought back the 2-goal lead. 2 6-5 goals. It was freaking amazing. Had to win it in shootout, so Bruins still got a point, but hey, at least Sens have taken back their playoff spot for at least a day. They play Jersey today, so not expecting a lot. I'm wearing my EK65 jersey. For those who don't know, that's Eric Carlson when he was a El Capitan. Sports talk? I like sports and I don't care who knows. From sound to the Super Bowl. Is that like one of the first Lonely Island songs? I was gonna say, Chris, like, what do you mean? You want to see my Super Nintendo? It currently has nothing plugged into it. No one calls him Gordon Howe. It's always Gordy. No, I think we're gonna let that sit. We're gonna let that sit there, Mr. Local Man, sir. Yeah, the first half year is gonna be basically a half year of the PC. Feels dirty saying that. Don't do it, Sitar. Don't do it, Sitar.
Yulogoman, Christ 35 finger guns.
When Jesus came rolling up on the apostles after like coming back from the bathroom or something, he always hit them with the Christ 35 finger guns. Hey boys. If it makes it feel better, Local Man, you're not the first one to confuse PC and SNES. Although that hasn't really happened too much with CT. That was more with the Pixel remasters, but you know, maybe if you hang around the speedrunning community a little bit more, you'll pick it up over time. Hey, Billy, what's going on? I don't think I should put my party closer to the bottom of the bush. Luca's walk is pretty freaking long. Hey, that's a good crit. The fact that we can cancel watching the opening the or getting sheltered animation by just auto closing everything is kind of funny. Unfortunate. Okay, at least we can get these two. And there you go. My wife tells me that that's technically my fake laugh. And then I showed her I could do all the other laughs on command, because I guess I have like 3 different laughs. But they also do happen naturally. So who knows what's real and what isn't at this point, you know? I am actually none of those 3 things. Closest one I'm probably to is man, but I'm more man-child. And how are we doing, Squack? Bit of a gross pickup, but whatever. Oh. Living the dream. Oh no. Be like, A button? All right, let's see if we actually figured out the issue with this encounter. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I think I just need to come lower is the issue. I was going in too high. Diley, thanks for blessing the run. I don't know if I asked you this yesterday or not, or if I got super sidetracked. Is it weird seeing the enemy's HP after all of the non-modded PSO stuff you've done? I mean, I'm guessing that's pretty much what you see in your head when you're speed running. I'm a simpleton. I just be looking at the little bar, the health bar thingy, but yeah, I gotcha. Okay, that worked out all right. So if frog crits here, we're quite happy. Yay! I don't have an accent. You have an accent. Oh man. I didn't even think about it until right now. Frickin' this is nuts. One day I'll make that menu not look like absolute garbage. Derole's probably just gotta look like just nickel and diamond it like crazy. Thanks for the good luck, Falquez. I keep getting tripped up because the transition for that door happens earlier than it does in SNES apparently. On Luca? Dang. This is actually... We're fine, we're fine. Just gotta rocket through. That doesn't do 19. Ooh, pretty close though. All right. I don't have an aboot accent. I have an about. Okay. No, I don't say a boot. I say a boat, apparently. I'm getting all mixed up. Also, Tar, I don't know if you were here when I was mentioning it, but I'm gonna actually make some like actual rules things, but whoever wins the leaderboard shenanigans on the first month can't win for the next, at least next one. Just so we get some varieties in shenanigans. Now that being said, so you don't have to do anything with your points if you don't have to. They'll get shot out wherever. Or it is a loophole, but I don't know what I want to do about, like, you could just like dish off all the points or some junk. Also, thank you Habs for sucking last night. We were at Boston Pizza last night. I saw they're up 3-0. I'm like, the one time I want the Leafs to win. And here they are. So I didn't even watch the rest of anything. And then I checked stuff at the end of the night. I'm like, they lost 3 or 7-3? The frick? Logos, thanks for the good luck. Lions lost last night in NFL. The Chiefs won. Let's go Chiefs. We're all Chiefs lovers here, aren't we? Mahomes going in for they had actually a funny thing with the Chief of the Rings or something like that. A Sprint Sharks fan. So you're basically slightly in the same situation as what me as a Sens fan has been for the past few years. This is the first year where there's like, this is the first time in like 7 years we've been in a playoff spot after, well, after November really, but after December and hopefully after January. Wait, maybe I'm not awesome, Rob. We don't know this. Well, I do, but sorry. Okay, one sec. Main party and final party are going to be a little bit different based off of who you have and when you get them and whatever else. The final party is going to be Magus Luca Robo because Omega Flare is the strongest spell that we can get. While not having to work too hard for it. I say not too hard because we do siphon a lot of tech points to Luca, but it's not too much extra compared to everyone else. I have no hope that my team is going to beat the Devils, especially since I think we're putting Forzy in. But it is what it is. Hey, since you guys are playing the Rangers, if you want to injure a few people, I shall, Steth. I shall. I don't think I'm always kind and nice. Hang on now. I definitely have a bit of a rude, mean streak in me. I don't know what it means. Dustin feels like Dustin when his dad walked into the room. What does that mean? Local man doing the chat moving so fast nobody will know I'm gay thing except with PC and SNES. You know, I had a few things going through my head and that was not it at all. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I had something different going through my head. Never mind. Jersey did lose to the Flyers last night. Ooh, I should see what goalie they had. Whatever goalie they had in that one, they're not going to have in this. I'm assuming they're not going to back-to-back them. Oh, we probably are getting frickin' Markstrom. Flyers suck. Well, they beat the top of the Metropolitan. The TikTok trial? No, our characters are too smart to... They don't care about their online presence.
Mark Firebolt rated my stream with 8 viewers.
Yo, Mark! Welcome on in. Thank you, Pojo. I need a system for this frickin' PC gaming. Thanks so much for the raid. How did the Super Metroid gaming go? It's too early to tell how things are going. That's how it's going. It's the first challenging part of this run. I guess technically Dragon Tank here. It's a pretty tight fight. Nice. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. I guess challenging and... Oh, frick. Turn around. Turn around. There you go. Got him. Praise be Turbo. I can't remember. Were you doing randos for Metroid or... Ooh, that was almost too far. I'm all in my head about that skip on PC. I'm bad. Nice. The frick did I get stuck on? Anyways. Oh, they're trying to scroll on TikTok and it doesn't work? That makes sense. I may have just had a short with a Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which I've never even watched, but they're all singing that song and everyone sucks, and then that the Wimpy Kid comes through and just absolutely rocks it. Okay, 1 and 2. 2 and 2. 3 and 2. My frick. That was all hashtag some sort of menuing. Frick! That was my bad. That's my time loss. I hit auto battle without even going into a menu. I think that's the song, yeah. And I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever. I don't actually know the words, to be perfectly honest, past that point. And we'll only be making things right. Well, that fight was good until I auto battled the shenanigans. Do I look like Matty Ice to you? What do you mean, wow? Now this is starting to become a bit of an actual question. Do I look like Matty Ice? We don't have the opera anymore, Green. I need to, like, express it elsewhere. I don't, oh, okay. I don't know why it showed up on my shorts, by the way, but it did, and I was just like, huh. Not gonna lie. The kid or whoever sung for the kid crushed it. I am pretty human male. It'd be weird if I was something else. Alien male. Ugh. I thought I was hiding my tentacles pretty well, but... Alrighty, away we go. So what we're doing here is we're stacking the Stole a Potion and a chest text box. When you run over an encounter tile, frick you. The game will, why frick? The game will close the text box when you run over that encounter tile, but because we have two, it closes the one, but it still has another one open. So we can run over top of a couple of encounter tiles with that little bit of tech. Yeah, I thought the PR menus were bad. I forgot how bad the PC ones for CT were. Oops, I mean to talk to you. Morning, morning eater. How are we doing? How'd you get past TOS with that one? Sure. I'm so bad. Let's just... Let's just do it this way. So I thought Chrono was he already went, or he was a, how do I word this? I thought he was nowhere near his turn, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Got lost in the sauce on that one. But have yourself a good lurk, get some exercise, do an extra couple of push-ups for me, lad. That's for breakfast, oh boy. Little chicken a la feces. That's the hard part with that fight, is that Because that menu is right in front of Chrono. It's a little bit easier for Marl to see. Right in front of Chrono. It's freaking hard to see, but if I move it to the top, then you're shifting your eyes so much that it's hard to see anyways. Can't be losing time on silly things like menus. So because we want to not guilty just because it takes less time for the guards to run to the right, because we don't really care about text box speed, because as you can see, the text boxes go by really fast. Talking to Marl before we pick up the thing basically guarantees it. Along with a couple of other things, but try to get as many people on the not guilty side as possible. No, I was always like in 6, I was like, I make maybe like one mistake in like a 7-8 hour period or whatever else. PR and CT, not so much. Those mistake numbers go real high. I don't know. I was happy. It was happy times. Sure, there were sad times, but there was also happy times. Maybe I shouldn't have worn the bunny hook underneath the jersey. Thinking back to it. We'll see. Favorite of all time? Well, hopefully we get to see past... Update the attempt thing, right? Yeah. Hopefully get to see past the Guardian fight this time, Lamau. Okay, just so that I understand, Steth. Are you talking about doing a shoey? Like with an old boot? So like a shoey is you just take whatever shoe you're wearing, you put beer in it and you drink it. On a second full platinum plate. Oh boy. But, oh, okay, that's less gross. I'm like, I doubt anyone actually sees a shoey happen, goes like, you know what, we should do that when we get home. Oh. We're still in auto battle because I never reset the thing. Right. What tradition is that? That's just a rat thing, I guess. Well, stop soft locking your game sprint. That's gonna slow things down tremendously. I don't know what you're referencing, Cappy, but I don't like it. I don't want to go to a club where people wee on each other either. Not to yuck somebody's yum, but ugh. Mighty Boosh. Sorry for not being terminally watching TV. Caleb, thanks for blessing the run. Some yums deserve to be yucked. Technically, yes. But let he who is without yuck gross the first yum. No, yeah. Frick. I don't even know how to word that properly. Whatever. I don't think I'm the strangest Canadian. Guy at work showed me a video of a dude prepping and having sex with a chicken that he just had saved to his phone. Oh, it's Aurora. Thanks for cursing the run. Well, I can't make it any clearer than that. He's like, you want to see something gross? And I was like, he's a dirty old man kind of person. So I'm like, all right, what do you got? Then he showed me that and I was like, you know, this was not on my bingo card of what I thought you were going to show me today. Oops. All right, I can't. I have to push down. Thank you, Rush. Now we get to be bad at games and just, well, this one we're trying to be a little less bad at. Actually, I want to try this idea. I mean, Luca still has a long ways to go, but cut it down a little bit. Use? Well, that was wild. All right, we're gonna shelter before going in. We kind of want Luca to die on the Acra fight. Yeah, he just sat there giggling, which was less surprising, to be perfectly honest. Awesome. I am for some reason getting all turned around on the auto battle stuff, even though it's the same as PR. Alrighty. This split has been something, but let's just get through it and carry on with life. Sub 4 is the goal. Sorry, what did that say? 405? Oh, we need to get that down. No one casts bad actors. Unless they broke a bone, am I right, kids? Well, I'll just do the menu at the beginning, or just before we get into that room. Why don't I do it that way? Yas. Okay. Rick? You could be a creep and still be a good actor. I don't think the two are mutually exclusive of each other. Yeah, he's... I don't know, I don't think I've ever watched a thing where... Let me think. I watched a thing where I was like, this dude's really dragging it down. Maybe I just haven't seen him in a lot of things. What have I seen him in? Spider-Man. Pineapple Express was a meme. Oh yeah, he was in 1 through 3. Why did I think he was start only in 2? All right, so we're gonna do the menu here. Right, yeah. Oh yeah, he was a Planet of the Apes. Too many movies in the world. Alright, like I said before, we want Luca to die. On Luca? Not gonna kill her. That will though. Yeah, we came in here a little slow, but that's fine. Nah, it's basically the same as last time. Good fight, for the most part. Good Nagas, good hench and whatever else. Bad menuing. Wait, what's 127 hours? It's more than 126 hours is what it is. Oh, it's that. Okay. I thought it was a documentary on how long the next OnlyFans star is going to have sex with numerous people. We've gone for lots of people in a rather short amount of time. Now let's go for like super long marathon, 127 hours of sex. Wait, he did it again? Oh boy. Down a limb too? Maybe he just wants to die. And then he decided on the first one, he's like, you know what, maybe I don't. Then afterwards he's like, yeah, actually, you know what, I kind of do. I wasn't yucking the yum. I was promoting an extra idea. Okay, that should set Luca to fight. I still have that song stuck in my head, by the way. It's just been going through my head over and over. Okay. And then every time I tell my dad, Dad, I have a song stuck in my head, he'd be like, well, it's better than a fork. Yeah, Bonnie Tyler. Like, yeah, I guess. Papa, are you sad that the Habs lost? Oh no, you guys choked. You choked. That's exactly what it is, and that's exactly why. I don't want my veins freezing up in the middle of winter, so I gotta drink antifreeze. You wanna know a sport that isn't dumb? Football when the Chiefs are playing it, am I right, kids? Patrick Mahomes, whoa! Big dub! I was told that they were not ready for the playoffs. They could not play playoff football. Oh, but look at them now, boys! Whoa! I don't even watch NFL. They just so happened to be playing it at Boston Pizza yesterday, and all the people at work were like, Chiefs aren't gonna win a playoff game. They've been so bad throughout the year. They're barely winning games. I'm like, that's how you win playoff games, but whatever. Watch the Pistons barely lose, then I watch the Wings get smashed. Did they get smashed? Oh yeah, they did lose. Let's go. What was it, Tampa? Keep them back. Hey. I have big news to announce. For the first time since like the beginning of the season, I think we can all cheer for this. The Boston Bruins are not in a playoff position. That's the big dub of the day. Dude, that game was so fun to... It was fun to watch, but I was also stressing. And then at the end of the game, when they were down 5-3, after they scored the fifth one, I looked over at the wife, I'm like, I don't think they're coming back on this. She's like, why? I'm like, I have not seen them score a single 6-on-5 goal this year. And then they scored 2! Maybe you should watch sports, Rob. It gives meaning to your life for like an hour or two. Well, for me it does. What happened in this Lions game? Hang on. Let's take a peek-see here. A 15-2 team lost to a 12-5 team. Okay. Lions started up ahead. Then they fell behind. Then they came back ahead again. And then they just did not get a lead after that. Ooh, I didn't see that. 5 turnovers? Woof. It is, Rob, but that's half of why we like them. No, the Boston-Ottawa game was... It's about as close as you're gonna get to old-time hockey without it being old-time hockey. was a wild game. Officiating was bad both ways, but whatever. It always is anyway, so it's like not even a point to bring up anymore. I think you can say you're blown out after you lose by 2 majors. I think that's fair to say. Don't want to run into those freaking cocksuckers. All right, he looked to the right away, and I just wanted to send it because I hate waiting on these dudes. Look down. Thank you. PD drive with the face. This is for the lions that had the face mask. Ooh, I hate those guys. This feels more sketchy going through those guys in PC than SNES, which doesn't make sense. Mostly because SNES has Chrono being bigger. And you're usually worried about RNG manipulation being dropped. Alright, do we get a crit in this fight? So we need Chrono to hit the head 4 times and Luca to hit it twice. A crit counts as 2 hits. Well, we'll see. Jerica, how'd the races go yesterday? Doing 3. Oh, dang. Usually it's Chrono that gets fricked up, so that's why I shot it on him, but alrighty. And did the PC runner win? I sure did, Clump. I sure did. Good. It's the fastest version with the least amount of stress. Which is why I ran it the other day. Why does the aspect ratio keep stuttering? That's just, wait, the aspect ratio keeps stuttering? What do you mean the aspect ratio keeps stuttering? Do you mean when it's just screen scrolling? Because that's just how the screen scroll works in this version. For no RNG manipulation, the only real difference is you'll do a few extra things. A good example is like Giga Guy, you'll throw napalms with Luca. A, because the ATB is a little fricky. And it allows you to auto battle more. But those are just like small things. At the end of the day, it's essentially the same run. If you can do no RNG manip on SNES, you can do no RNG manip on PC. SNES will be a little bit tougher because the skips are a little bit tougher, and you get punished more for seeing extra animations because you have to watch the full thing at its regular speed. Huh. Interesting. If you see it again, do you mind clipping it? I'll just take a peek at it at some point. How many times do I need to hit the button? Anyways, we're good now. I guess the PR menus are responsive. Also, thanks, Clump. I completely glazed over the congrats. So we're gonna, basically the plan is we're doing 4 PR for a month, so we have another weekend, maybe 2 weekends of it. We're trying to get a sub 240 on that. And then we'll move to 5 PR, we'll do that for a month, then we'll do 6 PR and we'll do that for a month. Try to get a 4, 5, 6 run kind of rocking before moving on to whatever the next thing is, I guess. Cute. Hey, is that 4 crits in a row? That was a you love to see it moment. One more in there. I probably should have attacked the other one, honestly. There you go. So they both have 200 HP, and we're trying to kill them at both the same time so we're not getting nuked with amplifiers. Kind of got lucky on that last one. TBH. Why would it be doing that? Hopefully I don't have to do a display capture. That's gonna make things even more awkward. This is a thing I can look at and maybe dick around with during the week. Oh, okay, okay. Live in a swamp. If I lived in a swamp, oh yeah, we're gonna do an addy daddy here, by the way, my bad. Just gonna do the 3-minute break here. There won't be really much going on for the next little bit. This kills ads for the next hour. If you want to skip them, there's the YouTube link. It's the same thing, just on YouTube. And then, 3 minutes from now, we'll be back at it. Oh, freaking 95% of people are subbed after that sub bomb. Like, Pojo went absolutely nuts and gifted 20, which I lost in the craziness of everything else. And I feel bad that I missed that Pojo, and I'm so sorry. I tried to, like, start at the bottom and make my way up, and then I got lost, so I'm like, oh, I'll start at the top and make my way down, and then more got added on top, and then I missed a bunch of stuff in the middle. I'm like, this was such a dumb idea. And then I didn't even know where to go from there, and it was a travesty. You know, it's funny, Six. We were talking about like we're like, why would you go full-time streaming? So we had a bumping month with the front page and with that record shenanigans.
Will you feel guilty if you don't thank me for this?
Nah. You know what? I still will anyways though, Satar. Thanks for the 100 bits. Oh, jeez. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so off of those two super bumping things, it still equated to less than a week's worth of wages at work. So I was like, well, that settles it. How do I read all the dialogue? So I'm like Captain America. I just see faster. That's how you do it, Hearts. You just gotta see faster. Also, when you see it 11 billion times, the parts that you miss, you just make up on the next one. Oh, remember that's in Canadian money. Also, we'll be transparent on it. Actually, hang on, let me do the math on it. After the math on it, I can't live on less than $1,000 a month. It's simply not going to happen. I have not seen Meteor Man. Ontario life? I don't live in Ontario! You will fund my lifestyle? No, you will not. Elmac, how did Skyrim go? I've fallen asleep just like we talked about. Oh, Elmac was rimming that sky so good. It was so good. From back in the day, which was a Tuesday, by the way. I played Skyrim. Oblivion's just better. And I feel like that's factual. I'm from good old Saskatchewan. That is the one I wanted to attack. Morrowind I have not. Also, Cookie, thanks for blessing the run. Before I missed that, I already missed Krogard blessing the run like 18 minutes ago, and now I'm just a bad streamer. Oh wait, you're from Winnipeg? Go Flames, go. Oh, how many is she going for? 4's an odd number. But thanks for the quad for the quint blesses? I need to scroll my notes. I can't listen to the music and just not pay attention. My mind is too wired for SNES. I definitely have notes. Mostly because I can't remember the names of what things are called. You say headband, I say bandana. Oh wait, exclamation point revive. Hello menu, I would like to enter you now. Yes, you peasants in your, what was it? Revives? How quaint. I, however, am one to indulge in the finest of life, restoration apothecaries. Yes, Athenian water, straight from the teat of Athena and stirred in a golden chalice not once, twice but thrice, counterclockwise of course. That was a terrible slime fight. I didn't have to look at it to know that it took at least 4 or 5 attacks. Whenever I do that reading, I always frick up apothecaries. I don't know if it's the parts before it that's fricking me up. Like, it's not exactly a tongue twister, but it gets me every time. Did I do the word sucked? All right. That's because I don't know the meaning of the word sucked. Am I right, kids? World record, BB! Not in this. I mean, at one point I did, I guess, but not anymore. Ah! You hate to see it. Oh, I thought the red was the primary target. Well, a lot of attacks, if I do say so myself. Well, I'm gonna let her go. Thank you. That was not a good slimes fight at all. By canceling the out of the thing, oh my. I'll probably slow down the battle speed while I'm at it too. The menus have been feeling especially sticky today. Which is the complete opposite of the issue that I was having in PR, because I was getting like double taps in PR. Just find the middle ground and we'll be fine on both. Frickin' right side dabbed. I think we're going to lose sometime on the split. I'm gonna take a guess and say we are going to be red. because I know everybody does it as a daily occurrence in their life. When you guys dab, do you go right hand on the face or left hand on the face? I have learned to go right hand on the face because if I go the other way, I hit my mic 9 times out of 10. So we should have like 10 MP left. Minimum 8. We only need 8 MP for this fight. Like I said, that Slime's fight was terrible. Is dabbing gang symbols now? Represent! Sure you have, Elmac. Just go Fusro Da an NPC off of a cliff and that's good enough. Bad split. You hate to see it. Womp, 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 womp. Well, you see, Jerica, the issue is an average, I lose time on this split, and typically on this next split. That's the issue. I still haven't figured out cutoff times for... Like, I kind of have a cutoff time in my head for Magus. Wants all... Not really. Still trying to get 404 PB not found. You need to say that when you get it! My goodness. Yes and no. There's definitely things that need to get cleaned up a bit, but a little luck goes a long way. If I had a good Magus Mud Imp, the other one. Oh, Magus Mud Imp in my Ocean Palace is pretty good. We're in a decent spot for keeping Reki at the very least. One. I Zamboni on that right side so much. I don't understand, but it is what it is. Yo, Zygor, thanks for blessing the run, my dude. How are we doing today? Can you also bless the Senators today? May they maybe come out with a win against the Devils? So good. Oh, you love to hear it. Plump, thanks for blessing the run. Visual, thanks for the good luck. Welcome on in today. Splits do I have time save on? We did PB, well, I PB'd by 9 seconds and 4 yesterday. I did an offline run and we saved another 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So we still have another 2 minutes and 1 second before we get to sub 240. What about the jets? What about them? Bruh! Hit the button 3 times. So I guess overall we saved 2 minutes and 14 seconds yesterday. The 9 seconds just had me so riled up that I was like, frick it, I'm just doing a one and done before bed. Or that would like get me to bed. And just happened to save 2 minutes. I'm like, alright, sick. Things went a little less awful. Pretty sure I saw the word escape being held there the whole time. Oh, if we ever go back to SNES, we're gonna be so complacent on a bunch of skips. It's gonna be wild. Because Chrono is a couple of pixels smaller. So a lot of the skips are... No, I did a one-off before in bed, not doing. Frick! I don't think we're getting that third lightning. We are very much not getting that third lightning. This frickin' sucks, dude. We are down a lightning and an antipode. No, that's me being bad. That's 100% me. You can get that antipode off before bubble cyclone. Okay, so we're gonna send it a little bit and just hope for good targeting. No, but Luca dying doesn't affect that first cycle. Yeah. That was just me getting stuck on the menus again. Oh my frick. I can't trust single pushes. Is just what it's coming down to. Gotta push it 2 or 3 times. And hope that it doesn't take all 3. I could slap up an input viewer too. I don't know where I'd put it though. It'd just be just to show that I'm not nuts, I promise. How fast do I have to be between pushes? It's like I'm probably gonna carpet tunnel before I hit left or right. Oh, you can walk during that. I may have been trying sitar. Not carpet tunnel. It's your mom, 'cause she's so hairy. I'm sorry. That's rude. And a Hoosers. I did go with the more full send method for that Hecarim fight, by the way, with no healing on the second phase, just hope for good targeting. Ideally, everybody gets hit with something, and then nobody dies. Chrono was the one to go down, but he does way less damage, and it kind of worked out. That's one split that has been a bit of a thorn in my side as of late. I think yeah, he's actually, he might have golded that one. I typically lose like a good 10 seconds or so on that, even if it's decent. Maybe I should take a peek at what actually went on there. The good news is we're at plus 6.9. So now this run is blessed. I think we're getting stuck on that guy. Bruh! Getting a tattoo of it? No. There. Welcome on in, Aesthetic. How are we doing today? We're trying. Oh, that was probably during our Final Fantasy VI sub bomb shenanigans that happened. Okay, because he's gonna crit the head here soon. Alrighty. If he goes the end, I'm gonna have to. Alright. Alrighty. On the plus side, that butt's not gonna hang around for too long. There you go. Told you, Not gonna hang around for too long if he keeps hitting it like that. I was gonna say I'm not gonna spoil any of the story, but that's a complete lie. But it might seem, if we go fast enough, it might seem nonsensical. How far in are you, Aesthetic? Bro, let me in! I know when it's your first time, it's kind of hard to be like, I don't know, there's like some guy and he was like doing some stuff in this spot and it was kind of weird. $2024 MacBook should be able to run it. It's not anything too crazy. Oh, okay, so you haven't recently played it. That shouldn't be something to be excited about for that one, but for some reason it is. And that irritates me. I know that one was because I clipped a little bit of the edge of the ladder. Oh, in jail? Oh, okay, so that was us like half an hour ago. Like, that skip is free as all can be in SNES because the movement works properly. On the plus side, we're far enough in now where spoilers shouldn't really, well, actually that's not entirely, well, no, if you're only that far in, the spoilers should really not mean much of anything. Okay, Chrono did get hit, but that's fine. All right, so this is a lot of hoping for Robo to have good targeting. I actually need to start Octopath 2 at some point, but I don't know. That's the first time he's actually crit for me in that fight. How we doing today? Eh. If Robo throws a couple of crits in this next fight, I'll be a happy boy. The Terrarius? Wait, what? Masamune is pretty common for especially Square RPGs. I pansied out after saying in my head I wasn't gonna pansy out. Yeah, just keep hanging around him. Oh. Just keep hanging around the robo. This is fine. Frick. Frick. Didn't take my A push. Just heal yourself. Frickin', he's almost dead. Robo, you're supposed to crit in there at some point, by the way. Legs don't suck. I suck his legs. What do you mean? Wait, Masamune was a real Japanese swordsmith. No kidding. I didn't actually know that. That's so nasty. So that wasn't a bad Masamune fight. Actually, it was pretty decent. Kind of fishing for more robo crits, but it is what it is. Well, you have to do a whole lot of world building at the beginning of RPGs as well. That's why they feel so heavy, especially in the speedrun. Early on, it's like, all right, time to get through cutscene central. Then things kind of open up, and once you start getting more options in battle and stuff, then it gets a little more... How does threat work in this game? Don't hit the tiles with the enemies. Or run into the enemies. Like I'm probably gonna do here. Okay, we actually got that one. Now, Final Fantasy V is a little bit of an outlier because Cutscene Central is just the whole game. I think especially now with what the time is for Pixel Remaster, over half the game, or over half the run is cutscene now. I think at like 345 or something, it was like close to 50-50. Now it's down to like, I think Shake has it down to like a 328. Or something like that. Speaking of Cutscene Central, we're just hitting a whole bunch of story triggers right now. So we can actually get to the next leg of the race here. That was best, or music that shows best girl, but that we're not getting Shala for a while. I shouldn't say getting Shala. We're not seeing Shala for a while. I really didn't trigger it, eh? Okay. Five has a decent amount of bathroom breaks. There's a lot of cutscenes. Some of them are decently long, some of them not so much. Okay, please let me in the menu this time. Thank you. FMV time! Just kidding. And then they all died. That girl's stanky. This girl's stanky. This ain't best girl. She's like maybe third. Maybe fourth. On my list, she's fourth. Shalamaro Luca Ayla. How are you gonna get it back on if she breaks it? I can't believe that worked. That had no reason to work, but it did. It sure did. It's your destiny for death by Snoo Snoo. Dancing with Robo. They call him Dances with Robo. Last one. I'm not a big Dragon Quest person, so I'm probably not the one to ask. But do what your heart says, or follow your heart, or whatever. I will never not recommend Dragon Quest, except half the series. What a statement. Yeah, that is a cat punching another cat. Helix. Is that? No, wait. I'm thinking of something else. Is it Coolix that's in Super Mario RPG? Every Dragon Quest game is good. That's a take. Actually, Dime played through a couple of them. We should see what he thinks. He did not have a good time, by the way. Wait, why are we talking about Dairy Queen? Oh, because DQ Dre. I see. I see how we got to this transition. I got so lost for a second. What the frick is everyone talking about? Yeah, I spoiled myself early with CT and Final Fantasies where it was tough to hit that same echelon of frick you. So if that happens, I feel like I could just probably do a regular attack. Probably. But this does set him up for tech here. Like, it still lets you do this, I suppose. So we've been doing a good amount of Berserk in a lot of fights, and this one's gonna be no different. This one, we need crits to not lose time. Specifically from Ayla. That was a terrible, but whatever. I want ideally 3 crits from Ayla. Two comes down to a damage roll, I think. Hello, Nizbel. I changed an equip for Nizbel too. Okie dokie. All right, let's go crit-tastic. Crit-tastic. That's not crit. There's one. Ayla, I seem to know. Okay, you're at 2. Okay. Can you squeeze one more in for the fans? Okay. We're gonna ascend and hope for the best. Ayla, please. Ayla, please. Thank you. Why has Donkey Kong SNES researched recently? I don't know. They released something for it. When does that Switch 2 come out, by the way? I also need to remember to give Robo Power Glove. It's so bad. All right. Well, now that we're done with that, we're coming up to like the biggest cutscene spot of this game, which is going to be the making of the sword. Pretty big situation at, you know, at the end of the day. But it is like the first good pee break. Why is this a minute ahead of average? Did I keep an average where I died or something? I'm gonna have to look at that a little bit more. So I'm pushing into Melchior here to make his shenanigans go a little bit quicker. Same thing with Luca there. It just pushes the scripting a little bit quicker. All right, let's look at this average here. What the frick's happening? I think I'm actually just bad. Well, I know Nizbel 2 has been giving us some 3 cycles lately because Ayla just has not been critting. And I guess the Mass Moon one makes sense because we didn't lose a bunch of time on it finally. So I guess it kind of makes sense. So Octopath 2 has secondary jobs like 1 does, and are they just as stupidly broken? I remember the Octopath 1 secondary jobs being like, oh baby, we're about to wreck some face now. The faces, they will melt. Except for that final boss. Frick me. I don't like you being there. Nice. Alrighty. 20 minutes before next Addy Daddy. Where does that take us? To 36. We'll slap a snooze in there, and it should be after Magus then. So Addy Daddy after Magus. Maybe you just have to grind the old school way, just nickel and dime your way through it. What's going on in the world of Hallmark's traveling on the road? Let's go. Did they force secondary jobs in you in that one? I don't know. I kind of found them naturally. I was just like, oh, here we go. I'm gonna save this video for later. But sometimes we need bosses to be wild, just to keep us happy, you know? Keep us on our toes, as it were. All right. Now you're thinking, hey, it's time to play the game now. No, we just need to move over to the next cutscene spot. I'm gonna see what's different between that movement and what I did earlier. 'Cause one gets me caught and the other one doesn't, and it felt the same, but obviously something's a little bit different. I actually thought I was closer to the middle, but it looked like I got hit by the one on the left, so kind of opposite what I thought would happen. Board is still going. It's on 21 hours? The frick? Trio of Fate speedruns. Xenogears 100%, Final Fantasy VIII, and Chrono Cross in one sitting. But why? Why is he doing this? Anyways. Has anyone seen my phone? If you phone me with it, I'll know where it is. After like 6, 7, 8 hours, I'm usually like, yeah, I'm done. Got things I need to do today. I say that, but then I'm also talking about that 4, 5, 6 run. That's gonna be... I try. The other spot you can check is wherever you had it last, it might be there. I hate the saying of like, it's always in the last place you look. 'Cause it's like, you're not gonna keep looking after you find it. So obviously it's gonna be in the last place you look. Dummy. Wait, there's gonna be an FMV here. Nope. Not watching that. I am a little sad that they took out the piercing sound. Just put your phone number in here and we'll all phone it. We'll see who gets through. Hero, thanks for blessing the run. We all miss the AJ. We need the piercing. We need the piercing sound. Yes, I put the power glove on him already. Ask for Jenny. I'm just gonna be like, I love you, Jenny. Take me back, Jenny. It's gonna end up just being like some jail or something. Got another one, boys. Sure you can. Go for it. She'll become so popular because everyone's just gonna be like, hello, Jenny. Left and right side. Yeah, because it takes less time for my characters to get into position if you come in from the right versus the left. Hey, when I run away from a fight, the enemies no longer exist. Ergo, I destroyed them. Huh, Chrono took no damage? That's weird. See, I don't see any enemies there. I just see my mom. I see the queen. See Luca. Why would I fight them? Ergo whoosh. Sometimes they go. I am degenerate. Alright, I'm kind of paying attention till we get to close to half HP. I'd like Frog to crit. There you go. Of course, it had to be on that turn. All right, now we just kind of smooth sail for the rest of this. Because we have Robo dead. Nobody actually get blinded, please. Thank you. We The stare only happens if there's 3 people alive. Sad. Oh boy.
Jenny, I've got your number. I need to make you mine. Jenny, don't change your number. 86753 mini 86753 mini 86753 mini 8675309. Jenny, you're the girl from O. You don't know me, but you make me so happy. Tried to call you before, but I lost my nerve. I tried my imagination, but I was disturbed.
Sounds like it was straight from the movie. Magus isn't a time traveler. He's someone who got shot back in time against his own will. Ozzy, Slash, and Flea are all native to this time zone. I get shot forward in time, sure. Yeah. So we're not gonna worry about HP too much for the first fight here. Nice miss. There's the DeLorean question. There's always one. There we go. Jeez, he could have died there still. Bro, he's spamming. Strategy-wise, difference is nothing. The main difference is just auto battle and instant text. Saving a lot of time. We're still not in yaw phase, eh? There we go. No! I'm gonna die here. Nope, okay. Break him up! What a terrible... Wait, I lost that much time on that fight? What the frick? You know, it's funny you say I have to do it, because I'm not gonna. Yeah, that was a 30 seconds worse than average fight. Like, I knew that fight was going kind of bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. Wasn't I a minute ahead? No. From average, I was ahead a minute by average, and I lost 30 seconds to average. Usually that fight's decently consistent, but that fight went a little rough stuff with some unfortunate targeting. And Frog not feeling very crit-tastic today. Actually, no one was feeling crit-tastic, but Frog is the one I kind of rely on. That's okay, we'll just get a good Magus, haha. Okay, now for this janky room where usually a setup works, but... Okay. We got janked last time and I fell into a hole despite the fact that even after Chrono opened his legs up like he's surprised and falling, it still wasn't touching the hole. That one usually gets me pretty fired up. There you go. I think he died to that regardless, but sure. Aside from Slimes, Blizzard's time save is all... Just don't be bad. RNG manip and all that. I am saying Magus. At least early game, you really only have like Slimes to worry about. So this is where I wasn't sure about for cutoff time, if just a sub 140 would be good enough. I guess, we'll kind of just find out, I suppose. 30 seconds on Slash is freaking rough. Alrighty. Let's just hope for like a 6-berry Magus would be freaking amazing. Let's just hope we get in like 8 or less, I guess. Where are you? There you are. Forgot two important things. Bonnie Tyler is still in my head. And it's not even her. It's the frickin' Diaries of a Wimpy Kid stuck in my head. Holy. I just can't get it out. Also, Addy Daddy, after this fight, we'll just rock this one through. Unless I die, I guess. Fire and Lightning's what we're looking for. More so fire. Okay, I've learned you cannot heal Luca in time. So she just has to die here, I guess. Bit of a backwards way to go about it, but that works, I guess. All right, so this is 3 barriers. None of them have been super juicy. There's a fire. Well, that's what you get for dicking around in your menus. You miss out on a fire. That being said, we could probably get more than one. That was water, right? I'm gonna do a little bit of healing here. So this is going bad, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. Yeah. Another bad Magus. Another classic B-dude, way too many barrier Magus. Fair enough. Not actually who I wanted to bring up, but that's fine. Well, at least we'll be able to... whatever. The whole idea was that he was gonna have full HP. Did I miss out on the juicer? Oh, everything sucks. We're just gonna go for it. We die, we die. We have lost way too much time as it is. So Frog, I need you to maybe start critting this frickin' place. Good luck. We're probably going back to the fair, by the way. He has not been critting. Yeah. He has not been critting that entire frickin' area. Oh well, How many was that? I'm gonna go back and take a look at it real quick. One sec. I want to see how many it was. I can play it in 2 times. Oh wait, one sec. Start of the fight. Here we go. 1, 2. Alright, so this is 3 barriers. None of them have been... 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. All right, 13. 13 barriers. You'll love to see more than 10. Oh, this is freaking loud. Frog killed the run. Oh, I need to update this part. Stutzle's a freaking sick player, and I love when he does amazing things like he did in that one spot there. Round and round it goes, kids. Also, how's it going, Franphil? The title's a lot. Oh, the title for the... Sorry, I was thinking the title for the stream. Like, the title's a lie. We're not attempting anything anymore. Ugh. How did they word that one? Something about... Where is the title here? Then Swayman's jogging to the rafters. You love to see it. Word on the street is the janitor is still trying to get it down from up there. I'll try, Fran. I'll try. I think it more is PB attempts for now, but there is potential that it could become a record run. Although not if we keep getting Megases like that. For us to keep pace, I think I need like a 6 or 7 and a fire sword, whatever. Fire sword going into the second phase, that, I mean. I know when we had a bunch of people playing, I know this is gonna shock everybody. I had the highest average for most, or my average barrier for Magus was higher than other people's by like 4. So I would constantly get over 10, very consistently. See, Hobbs knows. Hobbs knows. Oh, another B-Dude Magus. He'd get all mad. I'm getting a B-Dude Magus right now. Frick you, Hobbs. Good luck. Thanks. We just came back from Magus. 13 barriers. And went in with the juicer. Frog decided that crits are lame. And so we died anyways. Oh, oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind. Why do I even talk to you? Losing the first fire barrier was kind of... Okay, so we're gonna have auto battle starting on this first fight. So I never closed the game. I learned this last time. Oh. Frog decided that he just didn't want to crit through all of Magus' castle, really. I think I saw him crit like 4 times maybe on Slash. Well, why didn't you just PB with that then? Oh, no, I have to be clicked on this. Do I trim my PBs? Yeah, I thought auto battle turned. It did last time. I don't know what's going on. Well, maybe if you didn't call Makazi Young, you'd have someone to help. Wait, there's still. Just make Kane help. What do you mean, do I trim my PBs? What does that mean? I mean, that's kind of the idea, but...
Yep, for 24 hours. Let's see how long I can go before my body lets me sleep. Well, at least I can trust Bidoo for an entertaining stream. Send the check to the same address as last time, POZ.
You got it, buddy. You just going super insomniac right now, James, or what's going on? Thanks for the 30 months, though, my guy. Have you tried cranking one out? $30 months, sorry, my bad. 30 months is in fact almost a year. I'm glad we've all caught on. I'm a man of culture. I like them neither short nor long. I like them just right. Well, sometimes you gotta stop cranking one out because you gotta watch the replay of what just occurred. I was trying to remember. Is Barnax a Lions fan? I was trying to think of like who are Lions fans yesterday when I was like, oh, they look like they're getting kind of waffle stomped right now. Should have been a Chiefs fan, that's all I'm saying. Went to the 7 Rebirth concert last night. Did you panic because you were actually winning at betting? It was me. So everyone around you should be pretty happy then. I sneezed in my arm. It was quieter. I definitely dad sneeze. Oh, believe me, I live around Leaf and Oiler fans. I get it. You know what they say about sneezes, Racco? It's all about that bass, no treble. Do they? Yes, they do. Can't prove otherwise. There's a whole song about it. It's actually about sneezes. So I don't watch NFL, by the way. The game just so happened to be on when we were in Boston Pizza yesterday. And because I know how many people hate the Chiefs, at least around here, I want them to go because I like to hear them be salty. Karma for calling my CFL garbage. Suck my balls. Hey, at least the cheerleaders are cute in Dallas, right? Isn't that like their whole shtick? I thought you go for the cheerleaders and it just so happens that there's a football game going on. Why was Frog just sitting there watching the whole thing? We need answers, dang it. No, no, no. Dang it, now I just hear Frog every time we kill something, like they croaked. I got janked to not being able to get my... flame toss out. So I did figure out my issue with this fight the other day. Gotta go down to the second last step, then you're good. That's it. I was going on like 5th step or something and it just was too high. I don't know, dude. We don't grab that one and manip. We just run around it. See you buckles later. If your movement is good, you can. If it's off or slow, you cannot. So one thing that I learned today is the transition screens are closer up than they are in SNES. I kept trying to open up a menu before Yakra after I split the defense, but now I just do it before even going into that room. Sure, we'll do it that way. Yeah, because I usually, well, in SNES, I'll always do it after I go through those guys, right before I hit the door. But whenever I've been hitting that, I hit that transition bit, then I have to wait to close a menu, and then I can... Then I have to do it, and it feels terrible, so I just do it before I even go in there. The reason I'd always do it by that door is back in the non-manip days when we would just I guess this is still... Am I gonna get a shot off? I think that does 30. That's fine. On frog? Gonna have to take a few extra hits from these guys. Unless someone wants a crit, haha. Oh, never mind. See, I don't think Ocarina of Time is a very good casual randomizer because of how freaking big it is and how like dispersed everything is. The density is like, I don't know, Link to the Past is like the perfect randomizer. Majora's Mask is the same thing, but also time oriented. So, I know it exists. I ain't doing it. Does that answer the question? For this is for the Switch, right, Racco? I'm trying to think about if it would actually be pretty fluid or not, or if like things would really change. Can you get the first dungeon you need? Yeah, first dungeon you need the feather. I don't know how it actually work out. I've done a few SMZ3s. My SM is way worse than my Z3 is. My Z3 I don't think is that good either. I think the best I've done is like a 350 something, I think it was sub 4 hour. I should set Luca up on fight. Baze, thank you for blessing the run. Still can't believe we lost 30 seconds to Slash. That actually breaks my brain. Oh, I totally missed TT Top blessing the run 7 minutes ago. My bad, TT. So the Sens play in less than 3 hours. So it might be a short day today. Are these... It's 80% clickbait, but if things went well, it could be. It's more DB, because we still have... There's about 2 minutes between the two. But if things work out, like I said, it could be. It's not out of the realm of possibility. No need to watch the... But I streamed a lot this weekend. Hang on, how much did we stream this weekend? $15.5 hours, not including today. I mean, we're currently on record pace right now. It's practically free. Oh, for the next little bit while we're doing the PR stint, it's not out of the realm of possibility for us to get one here, but it's also more of just a shot in the dark than anything else, just to kind of keep up on it until maybe we grind it a little bit more after the PR stint. I don't know. It's easier to keep up on this once a week than it is with manip stuff. I wouldn't mind actually getting a PB. This one has 2 crashes in it. I must have had a godlike Aussie if I crashed in it. Or not Aussie, sorry. I must have had a godlike Magus if I crashed in it and there's still only a minute of save. That's the part that's throwing me off. At the end of the game, I was standing yelling at the screen. I was really happy early on when they were good. I was getting mad at the boys when they lost the 2-0 lead in the same period. And then I usually get sad and start looking at my phone when they went down 5-3. But I'm still there watching. We lost 30 seconds to Slash, and then we died on Magus because Frog decided that critting is for nerds. That's 7 TV, but if you have 7 TV, there's one. The reason I think we lost 30 seconds on Slash 2 is partially from just a ton of damage happening, but also Frog not wanting to crit. Frog just didn't want to crit that whole Magus castle. It was wild. Not that he didn't do any, but he did a very small amount. I think second phase Magus, he crit once. If he did at all. I might be giving benefit of the doubt here. And because we already had a 13 barrier Magus, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna send it on this. Not going for a 3rd cycle yet, because we're already losing time. Like, mass amounts of time. Are the playoffs coming up for hockey? They just crossed the halfway mark. 82 games in a season, and most teams are mid to high 40s of games played. We winning? Not gonna lie, there's no strategy to that. That was just a shot in the dark. We are losing less than we could be. That's my answer. How come I didn't get stuck on the pillar this time? I did the same movement! Yeah, there's only one Mega Sister instead of 3 in this game. Yes, I had to deal with 3 of them, and one of them was super chonky, one of them was super tiny, and one of them gets knocked over by winds. One and 2. 2 and 2. 3 and 2. Okay, if you crit here, that'd be super pog. Okay. I hate that input too. I also did not like that right input. I thought it was a pretty lame one to go for. Calling it input. Maybe I'll actually get some then. Said that last one was the last one, but not like that. Now it's the last one. Dang it. The more sad part is I never got to test my, well, I've tested a little bit, but I'm not putting silver earring on Luca for Nisbel 2 anymore. Frick it. Ticks me off too much. All right, so all those blesses are actually going towards this one. I'm just glad that you guys all knew that prior to it happening. Albertans wishing all the luck. And I'm sorry that you have to live in Alberta. Hopefully everything turns out okay. That's a dick move. Who said I was wholesome and not toxic? That was Rob. You live in Alberto? Mexican Alberta? I don't think that even makes sense. That's so funny. I know. A grade A comedian of our time. I was gonna do a prediction, but I can't click off of this game either. Sauce poops. No, not even close. I did save 2 minutes yesterday on my own. I'm gonna upload that video sometime this week, just so I have a VOD of it. So the issues with the inputs, by the way, is if you're pushing a D-pad input, it doesn't take any of the face button inputs, and vice versa as well. You have to hit them all super individually and be like fully depressed. That's the issue with the shenanigans. So you get punished for trying to do stuff quick, is essentially what I'm trying to get at. So maybe I'll clean this during the game too. Might be the worst thing. It's been about a month since I cleaned it last. Well, this time it was on, so it must have been however I finished the last fight then. Got banned? What did you do? I feel like this is going to be something deserved, but it's going to be spun in a way to make it not seem like it was deserved. Hey, the good thing about a game at noon today is I'll be able to watch the whole thing before my hockey game. Yay! Bum, 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 bum. I remember when Cup got banned for, I think it was a week, for spamming show nips. I'm winning no matter what. Not necessarily. Hey, Fercho, how we doing today? Hobbs ever since I called her a gaslighting slut. And then timed her out for 10 minutes. It's been really nice and quiet here. Bandy's mod. Okay, so. What? I don't know who Fandy is, by the way. But usually if you get reported and then you get banned after that, it's usually not because nothing happened. It's a little partner insight. Yeah, if you do something bad to get reported on it, you can get banned. Write that down. Write that down! Oh, he kicked her so good. Alright, let's try and not be as bad these menus. You get to join a Discord for partners, and then you can go on front page if you sign the or fill out the application and they say yes. Other than that, we're useless now. Oh right, yeah, no, we definitely get a salary of 100K a year, easy, every year. No questions asked, for sure, for sure. USD, obviously. Thick menus, dude. Honestly, I don't even really know the answer to that anymore. Alright, that's not a good sign. I don't know if I've seen that pattern before. That was a weird collapse. Do I get tested? Yeah, I have no STDs. Gonna eat the, I do every time. I rub my balls on his bald head for good luck. Ever tell you guys that it still physically pains me to do these grind fights? The partner box? The frick are you talking about? What's the partner box? No. Oh, that must be for the important partners. So that was after a battle, my my up input no longer existing. I was holding up left, but as I walked left, that's all we moved. Only in America? Dang. Sucks to suck, I guess. Basarian, welcome on in. You want to rename a split? Then do it. Oh. Homie, why you no move? Oh, frick. That's what I get for getting good Nagas. It all evens out? Sure. It's good enough. We're coming into this slow, by the way. He's fine. He's not fine. Well, good crit, I guess. All right, we're raiding. I'm over it. Oh, there he is. I don't get to raid Pojo very often. We'll be back on Monday. Pojo! No! No! Oh, this is awkward. Okay, Pojo, where are we going? Where are we going, Pojo? You pick. How you doing, Bloozer? It's been 3 weeks. I'm heading to Bloozer, making the executive call. Well, that was a day. Short stream today, kids.
Wade Kennan.
I'm probably not gonna do that. No, thank you for the stream, Pojo. Heckin' guy. Maybe we'll be less bad next week. We had some weird things happen in this last, well, today's been just weird stuff. Enjoy the pizza. I'm not having pizza. All right, go have fun with Bloozer. I'll see you guys on Friday. We're gonna do some more 4 PR, trying to get that sub 240, and then Sunday will be this again. No, I was pretty bad today. There was definitely some unlucky stuff, but there's also some bad stuff. So, a little bit of a mixed bag. Ciao for now, kids.